Cashew farming is a very old and traditional business in many countries worldwide. Both price and demand for cashew nuts are much higher in the market. So it is a highly profitable business. Cashew is an export-oriented crop. You can grow cashew for nuts. It is highly delicious and nutritious. Therefore, it is popular as a wonder nut. Cashew farming is a long-term project. It is highly profitable provided you grow it properly with the right marketing plan. Starting commercial cashew farming is just like starting other fruit farming business. It's very easy and simple. Even beginners can also start this business easily. Dear viewers, today in this video we will try to explain the method of cashew farming, step by step, and its advantages and disadvantages. The cashew tree is cultivated in the tropics between 25 degrees north and 25 degrees south, and is well adapted to hot lowland areas, with a pronounced dry season, where the mango and tamarind trees also thrive. The temperature range between 20 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius is considered best suited for cashew farming. Cashew needs a climate with a well-defined dry season of at least 4 months to produce the best yields. Cashew plants can be grown in a variety of soil types, but the production will be much better on good fertile soils. Deep and well-drained sandy loam soils, without a hard pan, are considered best for cashew farming. These plants can also thrive on sandy soils, but mineral deficiencies in the plants are more likely to occur. Water stagnation and flooding are not congenial for cashew. Heavy clay soils with poor drainage and soils with a pH of more than 8 are not suitable for cashew farming. Excessive saline and alkaline soils are also not good for these plants. Red sandy loam, lateritic soils, and coastal sands with slightly acidic pH are best for cashew farming. The land needs to be thoroughly plowed, which fosters aeration and helps in moisture conservation. It should be prepared before the monsoon, April to June. Pits measuring 60 cm by 60 cm by 60 cm should be dug keeping a spacing of 7 by 7 meter for having a standard planting set, ideally fit to produce 204 grafts per hectare of land. Cultivators with land scarcity can go for high-density cashew plantations and consider pit sizes 45 cm by 45 cm by 45 cm, with a spacing of 5 meters by 5 meters, fit for 400 grafts per hectare of land. Fill the pits with a mixture of FYM at 10 to 15 kg, neem cake at 1 kg, and topsoil. The perfect time for planting is June to July, while you should consider seedlings of 45 days for plantation. Due to the extensive root system, cashew draws nutrients from large volumes of soil. Additionally, it performs well on poor soils where other crops fail. However, it shows a good response to fertilizer application. The general recommendation of NPK is 750 grams N, 325 grams P2O5, and 750 grams K2O for an adult tree. However, you may increase the dose by 33% in areas where soil fertility is low. All the side shoots must be removed up to a height of at least 2 meters from the ground to cause the branches to form and spread out from the upper section of the trunk. Periodical pruning of dead wood and crisscross branches during the month of July is recommended to minimize the losses through diseases such as dieback and to increase the yield. Drip irrigation is the most common method. Also, you can apply flow-tech irrigation. Actually, it is an improved method over drip irrigation. The application of water, 200 liters per tree, once a fortnight is recommended for increasing cashew yield. While irrigating cashew plants, you must take care to avoid continuous irrigation. Otherwise, the trees may remain in the vegetative phase for a longer period. Like many other commercial crops, cashew plants are also susceptible to many pests and diseases. In case of any special pests and diseases in cashew cultivation, measures should be taken by contacting the nearest horticulture department or agriculture department to control them. Flowering in cashew starts from the 3rd year onwards, and reaches full production potential by the 10th year. Generally, it gives economic yield for a further 20 years. After the fruit set, the nut develops quickly, and reaches full size 3 to 4 weeks after flowering. Proper post-harvest management is essential in cashew. After that, pencil enlarges to produce cashew apples. The fruits mature in 60 days, and are harvested when fully ripe. Allow the ripe fruits to fall down, and collect them manually. Then, separate the nuts from the apple. Dry them in sun for 2 to 3 days, and store them temporarily.